Bust out a wheel bearing on this Subaru. I might move my car a little closer too. Oh boy, it's a Minnesota car. Hopefully everything comes apart all right. Oh, yeah, this one was strange. Oh look, that doesn't even look like that's threaded in all the way. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Look at that. It's like sticking out of there. Let's see. It actually, for a Minnesota car, this is very rust-free. Alright. Now I don't have to walk so far.
$75 later.
Y'all didn't know, that's how you get these cotter pins out. Way down, look at that. Oh, the boot's torn. He's gonna need tie rods here pretty soon too. I'm gonna have to pull all of this off to get to that hub. The hub's right there. I have to pull the axle too. Hopefully everything comes apart okay. Let's just make sure it doesn't have play. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull it from the struts. Not very well. That works. First, before we take these out, we'll get this loose. There we go. That. Now, before we take this all the way out, we don't want to stretch this axle boot. I'm going to see if this will pull out too. And we got to get the brake off of there too. Sweet. Pull that. Pull that. Because this one's going to be in our way to get to this top bolt. Worked on Subarus, you'll know that. Alright. I'm going to grab a bungee cord for that. Where's my bungee cord? Oh, so it's not a bungee cord, but it is going to work. It's probably a little bit of overkill. Anything to keep this thing from flopping around. Oh, even the rotor. Oh, hey, look, it is flopping around. Oh, we tested it with the tire on last time, and the hub wasn't flopping around. So we figured, oh, maybe it's good, but looked like the axle was holding this bad boy in. Look at that. Okay. Copy. Now, I don't want to hit the face of the rotor, so we're kind of hitting between here. There it goes. Alright. There's our ABS wheel. We don't want to break that. To try to keep that safe with the tool that I'm going to be using. Alright, pull this ABS sensor out of our way. Now I gotta get this axle out of here. Now, you might have to pull this out. You still might. Oh, no. Plenty of room. It's still kind of in my way, but we'll work around it. See if we can get this dust shield out of here too. Well, the thing is, the tool I have has to push against this. These are not the strongest. Okay, let's see. Let's pull out our tool. Probably hammer the hub out too if we needed to.
So this is the future.
Shouldn't be that hard to hammer out of there. Alright, so this thing is like popping out of there. Now you can see it's already popping out of there, so I think it's probably best if we just hit this out. I don't want to risk breaking the tone wheel because that'll cause an ABS light for this guy.
Great success.
And we can just leave all that on there. All we need is the tone wheel for the new hub. There we go. Alright, we're going to try to work this snap ring out. I'm sure any Minnesotans will confirm this is not typical for a Minnesota vehicle. I have a feeling this might have been done recently. Maybe not like super recently, but like it's been done at some point. Hey, there's one bearing. Alright, getting this set up. Make sure our bearings are moving. Races. Oh yeah. So we hit the end of this support. Problem is that this it's an odd shape. You know? It's an odd shape that's going on. I don't know how much of that was recording. I managed to get the bearing pressed out. This was my setup. Pull through my backing. That's all I needed. Just to get it out. It actually slid out really easy again. I think this is probably done recently. Now, if you have the advantage of a garage, you can freeze your bearing in your hub. Sometimes that stuff will just slide in if you get it cold enough. I don't have that. As you can see, I'm working in the middle of a parking lot. Whoopee for me. Transfer that ABS tone wheel over to this hub. Yeah, I think there was no front seal. Oh no, it came out. It came out with the hub. You'll probably see that in the video. We're stuck on the hub, so here's our bearing. Now for the bearing, it is not, you know, directional because the ABS wheel is obviously right there. So you want to push on the outside here, not on the inner race. So keep that in mind too. And yes, we did get the NSKs made in Japan. OEM bearing for a lot of these Subarus. That should last the longest for this bad boy. Alright, this is the setup I'm going with. Always triple check everything. Only downside here is we're pressing a little bit on that. Push it a little bit. Oh, that was a little too easy. Out. That was a little bit too easy. I do wonder if this knuckle is going to need to be replaced. Probably pressed all the way. We are not. So I think what might have stopped us from going all the way is we probably hit something on the outside. There has to come all the way to here. Pushing against something.
It's coming.
Got the old one out.
How's it look? Can you tell it's like hooked up?
Oh, it was bad. I think I figured it out. I think I was using this one. And that goes in, but it's just like you can see it kind of curves in there. I think we're hitting this curve. So I'm going to try the next step down, which is this one, which goes in, and it does still maintain a little bit of space there, so that should get us the rest of the way. So I did do a press fit on that last little bit. That's good. Spinny, spinny. Does she spinny, spinny? She spinny, spinnies. There's our front seal. Now, are they the same? That's the question. They are different. Well, let's look it up and make sure we know which one's which. It's the 99 Subi Legacy. I love Rock Auto for the website design. It's awesome. We're looking for the 10-pin seals. Front 463. So outer is going to be this one. Tappy tap this seal in. It looks like it just needs that upper portion. Just kind of going crooked. Pull it back out. There we go. Almost even all the way around. Things. Don't forget to pull this white thing out. I'm going to get that prepped. All it is remove all those Allen keys, those hex keys, and then bolt it to the new one. And I'll get back as soon as I'm doing the pressing. Alrighty, so this is the final press. You can see I got this transferred over on the hub. Got our shield in there. It's only held in with one bolt currently. And then in the back, you need one of these bad boys small enough to fit around the inner race, because that's what you're going to be pressing against to get this hub in. So yeah, I'll make sure this is all clean. Let me see if I can set you guys up. Probably a terrible view, sorry. Yeah. Set up for this. Make sure that's going in straight. Back there. That hub is still sticking out a bit. We're spinning okay, which is great. But we're not quite there. So I want to take a quick moment to call myself out. If you spotted what I missed, then good for you, because I pressed that inner bearing seal in and I forgot the snap ring. So I have to pull that seal again and hopefully not damage it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we got that finished pressing in all the way. That feels good and tight. And you can see it's all the way flush with the inner race. So that's where we want that. We are going to have to pull that seal out though, and hopefully not damage it. Otherwise we're going to have to get another seal. Okay, luckily that seal popped out really easy. So I'm going to put that snap ring in there now. Alright, I'm going to see if I can record it while I do it. My meta glasses died. Oh no! Yeah, make sure there's no dirt or grime on that. Let's try again. Let's put that like that. Put some pressure.
Sorry, sir. I'm doing my best.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Now, make sure that's in a groove. There we go. Spin it. Press all the way around it. Now we got it. Now we can put that seal back in there. Alrighty. Alrighty, rear wheel seal is in. Rear seal is in, I should say. This thing is spinning fantastic. Good amount of resistance, no grinding, no play. It's exactly what we want. What's interesting on this one too is we have this tone wheel right here for the bearing, but so does the axle. So I guess some of these read off of this and some of them read off of the other one. I know this one reads off of this because our ABS sensor comes right through that hole. So remember the last one was barely on the threads. Like it was sticking out a good amount. And this one's definitely, that's what it should look like. Service manual says 137 plus or minus 14 pounds. So we're going to do 140 on the old Harbor Freight. And the reason we're doing this is because we don't want to over tighten or under tighten the axle to the new wheel bearing, because that could damage it. One more final step is right there. We got to stake this new axle nut into the axle. That way it doesn't back off.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.